how I saved like crazy with the 101 rule, and how you can too. Let me start by saying that saving money felt impossible at first. I would make plans, write budgets, and still end up spending more than I wanted. It felt like I was stuck in a loop of good intentions but bad execution. However, everything changed when I stumbled upon this genius concept called the 101 rule, thanks to YouTuber Humphrey Yang. Subscribe to the channel as we explore this together. The 101 rule treats savings like a mandatory bill. Think of your savings as a non-negotiable expense, just like rent or your phone bill. Those bills get paid automatically, right? No questions, no excuses. Well, your savings deserve the same level of respect and priority. This mindset shift was a revelation for me. I started billing myself every payday. As soon as my income hit my account, I would transfer a set percentage into savings automatically. It was no longer just leftover money. It was money with a defined purpose. Why this works like magic. Once the money is in savings, it becomes out of sight and out of mind. The temptation to spend it diminishes significantly because what remains in your checking account feels like your actual budget. This tricked my brain into believing that the money was gone, and I no longer factored it into my discretionary spending. At first, it felt tight. I had to say no to things like spontaneous takeout or buying random gadgets online. But over time, I adjusted my spending habits and didn't even miss the money. I learned to live on less and still felt satisfied. This practice also builds discipline. The 101 rule isn't about depriving yourself. It's about training yourself to prioritize what truly matters. It is like a workout for your finances, and trust me, the results are absolutely worth it. How to get started? If you're wondering how to actually implement this rule in your life, don't worry, I've got you covered. Start by picking your savings percentage. Begin with a realistic amount that won't make your budget feel too constrained. For me, that percentage was 20, but you can start smaller, perhaps at 10. The key is consistency. Once you get comfortable, you can increase the percentage over time. Next, automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer so you don't have to think about it. You can even arrange for your employer to deposit a portion of your paycheck directly into a separate savings account. Automation is the key to making this strategy work without adding unnecessary friction to your financial routine. Give your savings a goal. This is essential because knowing what you're working towards makes saving much more motivating. Your goal could be a down payment for a house, a dream vacation, or building an emergency fund. When savings have a purpose, they become easier to maintain. Once your savings are secured, budget for the rest. Whatever is left after paying yourself is what you get to live on. This forces you to spend intentionally and prioritize your needs over impulsive wants. Bonus tips to save even more. Before I discovered the 101 rule, I had no idea where my money went. Tracking expenses helped me eliminate unnecessary spending, such as subscriptions I wasn't using or random snack runs that added up over time. Understanding your spending habits is crucial to making informed decisions about your finances. One of the smartest moves I made was creating a separate account for guilt-free splurges. Saving everything and spending nothing isn't sustainable. I created a fun fund, an account designated for treating myself. This allowed me to indulge occasionally without touching my main savings, maintaining a balance between discipline and enjoyment. It's also important to celebrate milestones along the way. Every time I hit a savings goal, I would reward myself within reason. Acknowledging progress helps maintain motivation and reinforces good financial habits. The snowball effect. Small steps, big results. Here's the best part. Once you get used to saving, it starts to feel exciting. You'll find yourself wanting to save more just to see how fast you can hit your next goal. It turns into a game, and every payday becomes a new level to conquer. Saving money isn't just about discipline. It's about building habits that set you up for long-term success. Thanks to the 101 rule, I have not only saved more than I thought possible, but I have also gained a sense of control over my finances that I never had before. If you're struggling to save or feel like it's just not for you, try treating your savings like a bill. It might feel tough at first, but trust me, it works. And before you know it, you'll be saving like crazy too, expanding the concept, taking your savings to the next level. Once you've mastered the basics of the 101 rule, you can start optimizing your savings strategy to make your money work even harder for you. Here are some advanced techniques to take your savings game to the next level. Investing your savings wisely. Instead of letting all your savings sit in a low-yield savings account, consider putting a portion into investments that can generate higher returns over time. Explore options like index funds, high-yield savings accounts, or retirement accounts such as a Roth IRA. The key is to ensure your money is not just saved, but also growing. Creating multiple savings buckets. To avoid the temptation of dipping into your savings, consider creating separate accounts for different goals. For example, you might have one account for emergencies, another for vacations, and another for major purchases. By segmenting your savings, you make it easier to track progress and stay committed to your financial objectives. Increasing your savings rate gradually. As you grow more comfortable with the 101 rule, try increasing your savings percentage bit by bit. A great strategy is to boost your savings rate every time you get a raise or bonus. By incrementally increasing your contributions, you'll maximize your financial security without feeling the pinch. Leveraging side hustles. If saving a significant percentage of your income feels overwhelming, consider boosting your earnings through a side hustle. Whether it's freelance work, online gigs, or a small business, additional income streams can give you more flexibility to save aggressively while still enjoying your lifestyle. Keeping a long-term mindset. One of the biggest challenges in saving is staying motivated over the long haul. To keep yourself engaged, revisit your financial goals regularly and adjust them as needed. Visualizing your progress through charts or apps can also provide a sense of achievement and reinforce your commitment to the process. Saving money effectively is not about drastic changes or deprivation. It's about making consistent, intentional choices that align with your financial goals. The 101 rule provides a simple yet powerful framework to ensure you prioritize savings without feeling overwhelmed. By treating savings as a mandatory bill, automating your contributions, and setting clear goals, you can build financial security and create a future filled with possibilities. The key is to start today. No matter where you are on your financial journey, implementing even a small change can make a huge difference over time. Try the 101 rule, stick with it, and watch your savings grow effortlessly. What's your biggest savings challenge? Let's talk about it. I'd love to share more tips. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thanks for watching.